Hey, what is going on YouTube? So today we are going to be talking about the Taurus G3C and why it makes for a good compact handgun. Now a little bit about the company. Taurus USA, it is not the same company that it was 20 to 30 years ago. It's headquartered now in Bainbridge, Georgia. It's really just a company these days anyways that innovates with new products and designs. It doesn't fall back to introducing its own versions of existing guns, and more importantly, issues involving quality and reliability vanished, honestly, a long time ago. They really came a long time when it comes to quality in your firearm. So let's talk about a little bit more about this specific model. Before I get into the Taurus G3C details, I want to point out that it is a Tenifer finish handgun with a matte black coating. This is a big deal. Tenifer is a special corrosion resistance process applied to the barrel and the slide. Tenifer penetrates down into the steel. It is not just an exterior finish. If you see wear on the exterior finish, it doesn't mean the Tenifer is gone. It's still there, providing corrosion resistance. Now, a little bit about the Taurus G3C specifications and features. It has an MSRP, when I purchased it, of $315. I know that price has gone up a little bit since then, depending on where you live. But as far as the average price goes, it comes in around 340 bucks. Frame size, obviously, in the name, G3C, it's compact. The magazine capacity options that you can pick this up in, you can either get the 10 round options, which comes with three 10 round magazines, which is what I picked up. Or you can get the one that comes with three 12 round magazines. They also make another one on their website, which is this 17 round mag. And that plus one in the chamber gives you 18 rounds, gives you a good amount of ammo to shoot with, especially being in a compact. The action type is a striker-fired single action with restrike capability, meaning that when you fire the weapon and you push this trigger in, so you can see, I'm going to clear it, nothing in there. When you push this in, you hear that second click right there. So that essentially will make sure that the primer does go off, and for whatever reason, if the first strike doesn't do the job, it will get done on the second, but I've never experienced that issue. The barrel length is 3.2 inches, the height of the gun is 5.1 inches, and the width of the gun is 1.2 inches, and it weighs in at a merely 22 ounces. The sights are plain black, almost Glock style sights with a drift adjustable rear white dot front right here. The safeties is a trigger lever and a manual slide locking thumb safety loaded chamber indicator. You can tell in the chamber if the gun is loaded or not. You will see the back of the brass on the weapon. The frame is a polymer with molded in accessory rail. The polymer grip has a stippled finish applied on all sides, which gives it a really nice grip, and the gun is very comfortable to shoot. The mags, I'll go ahead and put one in there, put the weapon on safe. I do have all these mags loaded, but I will not put one in the chamber for safety reasons. As you can see, when I put the mag in, the 17 round mag, no problems, feels really good in the hand, and it drops freely and smoothly out of the mag well. The same with the 10 round magazines. They go in there really nicely, they come out super easily. It's really not that bad at all. The magazine release button is on the left side along with the slide release, and it is really just that 1911 style manual safety, which locks the slide when applied. So when this is applied, the slide will not move. Just great in my opinion. The dual Glock style takedown latches make the disassembly really easily, which are right here. So basically the way you take this weapon apart is that if you put it on fire, And if you line this up and push down and pull the trigger, the slide comes right off, no problem. The trigger operation is unique for a pistol of this type due to its, like I said, the repeat strike capability. When the first round is chambered, it pre-cocks the trigger. The trigger will travel through a 1/2 inch of take-up before engaging. Basically just call this like an extra insurance against accidental discharge. The repeat strikes are different. There's only a 1/4 of an inch of travel before the trigger begins to engage. And let me talk about this weapon on the range. The G3C was the perfect candidate for me when I was testing the Sig Sauer 365 FMJ Elite Performance 115 grain 9mm ammo, just due to its 22 ounce light weight and nature. While the 365 ammo was designed for SIG's micro P365 pistol, it is perfect for any compact or micro gun. The muzzle velocity for that round, I believe, is 1,050 feet per second with 282 foot-pounds of muzzle energy, if I'm not mistaken. I was able to load all these magazines without a loading tool with these 10 rounds. Same with these 17 rounds, really with no problems at all. And I fired the G3C from a distance of about 20 feet. I really do like how it's just that one dot sight setup. Nothing to confuse the brain. The trigger pull from the pre-cock mode was about 5.5 to 6 pounds in weight and released with reasonable crispness. It's very, very nice. It feels very good on the range. I was able to keep my groups tight, and you know, it shot to the point of aim with a dead center hold. I mean, my best 5-shot group measured 1 inch across with all 5 rounds landing in a single ragged hole. Functioning was absolutely flawless with this gun. Recoil was easily controlled and not at all unpleasant. Especially with the 365 ammo, it's just absolutely great ammo. I highly recommend it. But when it comes to like self-defense and you're trying to get good ammo for self-defense, I recommend these Hornady critical defense rounds. Very, very solid round, and go ahead and watch a YouTube video on them. You can see why I recommend them. I really like the round a lot. It's great. Yeah, the Taurus G3C is a fine little pistol. It's accurate, easy to carry and control with that 17+1 round capability in the 17 round mags, the 10+ round capability in the 10 round mags, and the 12+ round capability in the 13 round mags. And I mean, for the price, I know it's gone up a little bit, but not much. And it's honestly just a great gun to work with. And you know, people like Glocks, people like SIGs. I like Taurus because a lot of people have a lot of hate on Taurus, but honestly, it's not a bad gun for what it is, especially for its price. I mean, I didn't have any jams at the range. I've shot this gun a lot. I've gotten very comfortable with it. The only complaint I would say that I do have with this gun is shooting it straight out of the box with the Glock style sights. It was shooting a little bit low and to the right, just a little bit, but really, you know, adjusting that, and for the price it's not bad. And you can even replace these Glock sights and put like a hollow sun on there if you want to do that. It's just with my with the holster that I have for this gun, it wouldn't fit in there just because it's very specifically made for this gun and flashlight. The concealed carry holster that I have. So it's the Urban Carry holsters are very good holsters. I like them a lot. Yeah, so just a great gun in general. And my next video I'm going to be making is a video on the Daniel Defense DD5 V5 chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor rifle. It's a very good gun, very good semi-automatic rifle, and I look forward to making that video and showing you guys all the features and capabilities of that weapon. I do plan on picking that up here in the next couple of weeks and taking it out to the range and doing some 1,000+ yard shooting, so that'll be fun. All right, it was good talking to y'all. Trent out.